I've seen this film twice, so maybe it becomes clear to me on a third watch or a fourth watch, or maybe it's just meant to be ambiguous. I am still not sure how to feel about the relationship between Miss Beverly Hills and Lockjaw, because the first scene we get, what I just talked about, is when she tells him to get up and not on your feet, but get up for me. At first, I think she's trying to humiliate Lockjaw, but then there's a quick shot of her face and she's licking her lips. So I think she might be either turned on by the power of her actions and of her sex appeal, or she is turned on of having such a powerful man under her spell, under her finger. So, and then we also see later in the film when they're about to do another revolutionary act, and an act of political violence, Lockjaw, who's been spying on her, meets her in the bathroom where she's setting up this bomb to detonate in the near future. And he says to her, "Hey, you want to keep doing this? I want my hat and my gun back, and you better meet me at this motel." And what we see in that motel is Tiana Taylor, who seemingly seems into this. We don't know if she's into this because she wants to save her freedom, because ultimately she puts herself above all, or if she wants to save the French 75 and they could keep doing their acts of change and political violence, or she's doing this because she genuinely has some sort of affection and feelings towards Lockjaw. And to me, it's not confusing because I understand the narrative and the story. However, I do find the actions of her character to be interesting and maybe a little bit conflicting. And maybe that's the purpose of her character, to be conflicting. And I think she ultimately just loves how people fawn over her and how powerful she is in that aspect. Whether it's in the power of change or whether it's through the power of sexual appeal. She is clearly obsessed with how she controls Leonardo DiCaprio at first and how she controls Lockjaw. It's a really interesting aspect of the film, and I think it's one of the most potent aspects of the film. And I am curious what other people think about that. Is Miss Beverly Hills attracted to Lockjaw for real, or that scene we see in the hotel, just her trying to save her freedom and save the French 75? I don't know, because she seems super into it, and ultimately they have sex enough for Lockjaw to come into her. And I don't think it was rape. I think it was consensual.